Okay, so we've talked about the mean, the average. We've talked about the mode, the data value that occurs most often. And now we're going to talk about the median. The median because the capital D is in the middle of the word, the median is the middle data value in an ordered set of data. Okay, we can't just have any old set of data. We need to order it from least to greatest or greatest to least. If it's not ordered from least to greatest or greatest to least, then you can have the same set of numbers configured any different order and have a different number in the middle each time. Okay, so the only way to get a specific number in the middle of your set of data is to order it from least to greatest or greatest to least. Then regardless of the set of numbers, the same number will be found in the middle. So it is always in an ordered set of data. So I'm going to take the same data that we used for mode, number of siblings, points per game, and age of cousins, and I'm going to put it in order from least to greatest. So here we have our three sets of data. I ordered them from least to greatest, and now we can find our median, our middle data value from each. And if you notice, there's a little caveat here which says if you're working with an odd number of data, it will be the middle number. As you'll see in a second, when working with an odd number of data, there's only one number in the middle. As you'll see with an even number of data, there are two numbers in the middle, so we take the mean of those two numbers. Okay, so for instance, let's start with the number of siblings. We're going to take the middle data value. So starting from the outside of our ordered set of data, we come in the same amount. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. That 2 right there is in the middle. That is the median of our set of data. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's number 13. So you see with an odd number of data, there's only one number in the middle, so the median, in the case of this data, is 2. And what that says is half of the data is greater than the median, and the other half of the data is less than the median. In the middle here, that 2, well, that is the middle number. Okay. Now, if we look at the next one, points per game. And if you notice, I kind of count off in chunks because it saves a little bit of time. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to come back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. As I get closer to the middle, I start counting in smaller numbers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, we get these two numbers in the middle. Okay, just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. 4, 5, 6, 7. So it looks like this, again, alone is my median. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, so this 5 here is our median. And if you remember from the last example, the modes were 3 and 6. So we have the same set of data, but we get a different median than there were modes. Okay, but again, half the data is greater and half the data is less. And that's what the median is. It is the data value in the middle. Okay, and this last example, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here in the middle, I get 8 and 10. I get 4 greater, 4 less. So there's 10 pieces of data. So you take the two numbers in the middle and you find their mean. Find the average of those two numbers. 8 plus 10 is 18. There's 2 data values. So 18 divided by 2 equals 9. So in the case of this one, the median equals 9. Okay, so the median is the number right here in the middle of the 2 is 9. Now the median, as you can see, does not have to be one of the data values. It is the number, though, that right here, half the data is less than and half the data is greater than. So we have the median, the middle data set, a middle number in an ordered set of data, and then the mode, the data value that occurs most often. So here we have 3 more examples. I'll do 2 with you, leave the third one for you. All right, so the first one, we're asked on these ones to find the median and the mode of the set of data. So the data is already in order from least to greatest. The easiest thing to look for is the mode. And all the data values occur just once. So we can say there is no mode. And then we're looking for the middle data value. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 data values. It's an odd number, so there's 1 in the middle. And half of 7 is 3.5. So if I count in 3, 2, 3, there's my middle data value, because on the other side, there's the other 3. So that's another quick way to find the one in the middle. Take the number, divide it in half, okay? And then there's the quantity of data values. Count that and cut that in half, and then count in that many places. So again, there were 7 data values. 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. So we count in 1, 2, 3. Halfway there is 6, and then 1, 2, 3, and halfway again is the 6. So the median for that data is 6. And then here, the mode. I have 2 2s, I have a 6, an 8, a 10, and a 14. The 2s occur the most often, so here we have one mode of 2. Don't forget, you can have one mode, no mode, or you can have more than one mode. Okay, so then the median, again, that number in the middle, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is an even number, so we know there'll be 2 numbers in the middle. And half of 6 is 3, so if we count in 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, these are the 2 numbers in the middle. So we find the mean of those 2 numbers, so 6 plus 8 divided by 2. That just finds you the number halfway between 6 and 8. Okay, well, 6 plus 8 is 14, divided by 2 equals 7. So our median in this set of data is 7. So half the data is greater than 7, half the data is less than 7. Okay, here's the one last example for you. I'm going to leave it here for you. Come back, try it out, and then come back and see how you did. And then there's the last example. Notice what happens when you write in pen and you make a mistake. It looks ugly, you got to cross it out. So here's my data ordered from least to greatest. I have 95 that occurs twice. Everything else occurs once, so 95 is your mode. It occurs the most. There are 8 data values. So if I count in 4 from each side, I have 92 and 94 in the middle. Those are not the median. The median is that number that's halfway between 92 and 94. So we find the mean of those 2 numbers, add them together, 186, divide that by 2, and I get 93. Over here, add them together, 186 divided by 2, I get 93. So 93 is my median data value, half greater, half less. So this is how you find the median and the mode with your data.